Now, I'm going to show you what happens in the good ending. This one is going to be more of a montage, because, well, we've already seen all those side quests I completed in the last video. No need to do those again.
Oren, what are you doing here? Who are you?
I'm Ajavan, daughter of Oren, and I came here to kill you.
I would have expected Denevera. I have never seen you before, Oren. With whom do I have this pleasure of meeting?
I'm Ajavan, Denevera's sister.
That explains many things, young Oren. Who helped you in Uthragon? Denevera won't take the risk of coming near here. It was those damn rats, the Dawners, wasn't it?
You've got good reasoning. I got here by myself, and I'll kill you that way as well.
I don't doubt it, Oren. Tell me, Oren, what has outraged you so much that you want to kill me?
I have my purpose. Let's say you're standing in my way.
What do you really want, Oren? Do you lust for power like Denevera? Why do you think they banished her from the Oren? She is.
You want to speak out? Ha! Invading your own land with beasts, spreading terror and fear within your own people. Why? You desire great power over your poor people? You want them to refuge to you?
Come here. Let me show you something.
I won't be taken. I'm curious. Denevera?
Yes.
But the Dawn has confirmed that you are behind it. My sister? But why?
Denevera desires power, not me. I have had my full share of it in my life. I'm only interested in leading my people and doing whatever I must to prevent the dark past of Enercon from repeating itself.
In Enercon's times?
Enercon was a dark magician who, with help of a great army in the 5th century, had conquered all the lands except Uthragon, that withstood all attacks at the center of the northern realm. All the people from across the realms had to unite to stop this evil. People remember this period of wars with Enercon as a time of plunder and terror.
I can't stay here anymore. I want Oren back.
I can help you, but not now. As long as Denevera's portal is open, evil energy is too powerful over this land, and I'm not able to create a new one. I found out about the existence of Denevera's portal long ago, but I was not able to focus on its source of power. You have to close it to make way for your portal into the world, Oren.
Shall I take care of Denevera?
You are her sister. Nobody can get to her as close as you. And I can't leave Uthragon. This town needs my protection.
And where should I look for the portal?
If I knew that, Ajavan. Go and find the old cartographer. He lives in the east of the town. He should be able to draw up a map of its location.
I'm going to do it.
Good luck, Ajavan.
I'd better stay outside. They'd consider me to be a traitor. It's better when they think I'm dead.
Cartographer! You won't find him there.
Where did he go? What are you doing here?
We've been waiting for you. The cartographer escaped and has gone to see the healer in Grenegar.
Why doesn't it?
You betrayed us. We had confidence in you, but you turned away from us. There is no way of leaving our fellowship. Now you'll die. Oran Witch.
Man, he still sounds so cheerful about having to kill her. I'm not sure why that they read this as a betrayal and just failing to kill him but getting teleported outside is not. I mean, really, either way, Sarthan doesn't end up dead. You see me fussing around with the equipment, but it's not going to be necessary. I mean, we already have the end game spell. We don't get gear from that fight, but once we go into the cartographer's house, there's some stuff waiting for us. He really isn't home right now. So let's just raid his cupboard.
A bedroom. I think I'll have a rest. It won't worry him now. After all, he's not here. There's a note. I left it for the healer Anexian at Grenegar. The Dawners were right. Cartographer's not here anymore. A magic mirror. Perhaps it's used for looking at the surrounding area.
There's no one to...
I need to re-equip.
I've got some weapons here.
Don't worry, I'm not doing the arena fights again. In fact, I am selling everything I have to the arena. And whoops, I accidentally threw out some fire potions. Not that we really need them. And yes, when I say everything, I mean everything. And you're going to find out why I'm doing this and why it's not as crazy as it seems. We've got over 17,000 gold now.
Can I interrupt you again?
Go ahead. Just ask.
Concerning those bandits, concerning Mildrew, anything new happened? Do you know that there's an illegal arena? It's just here in the next house.
What? That's Loth's house. As far as I know, he is an honest merchant.
I saw it with my own eyes.
Very well then. I'll send 2 soldiers there. You show them what you saw. For your own good, I hope you're not lying.
So the mayor has never actually been inside that shop. Typical of him.
How long do you want us to wait here? You'd better go inside. What are those soldiers doing here?
The mayor has sent me to close down your illegal gambling house.
You! You won't take me alive! Prepare to die, traitor!
I like how his portrait changes back into the other one. And now he's just shopkeeper instead of Loth. Though now he's Loth once you actually get to fighting him. At our level, this fight is ridiculously easy. You don't need to worry about Loth at all. He surrenders first thing. And brigands are just brigands. We get the arena's entire inventory, including the stuff that we sold. If you really want to cheese this game, just sell everything that you want to sell ever in the game to the arena, and then you'll win it back in the end.
Good work. If you ever see Loth again, bring him back here. He owes me some explanations. Here's your reward.
We won't ever see him again. That's just a red herring. Now we go back to Grenegar to see the cartographer.
Cartographer?
Archibald, I'm glad to see you. What do you need to know?
I need to locate a fellow Auran. What are you doing here?
I have a lot of acquaintances here, and I feel much safer. Grenegar is my homeland. What do you need to know?
I need to locate a fellow Auran. I'm told that you're the only person in the whole land that can do that.
You heard well, Archibald. And who are you looking for? Another Auran, you say? As there are not many of your kind in our world, it shouldn't be a problem. I only need her name.
Her name is Denevera.
Denevera. I'll prepare my things. I see a tree with a treehouse. I can feel Denevera's presence. I see a forest. Further, Uthragon. Oh yes, there she is. Northwest of Uthragon in a dwelling on a huge tree. Wait. She is not there. She doesn't stay there anymore.
I will help you.
I see a circular portal. It's in a thick forest. One road leading through the woods guarded by 2 trees. They're alive. They are like us. I see 2 obelisks on the sides of the trees. I see further east of Uthragon. It's not possible to see anymore. My powers are being obstructed by some dark magic.
Where exactly is it?
Northwest of Uthragon. There are 2 obelisks, living trees, and that peculiar portal. There you will find Denevera. You should go now. I am exhausted and need to rest.
So you don't need the crystal for the good ending.
Is there anything else I can do for you?
I want to say goodbye.
Your presence here is unwanted.
Now we don't have the option to tell them to step aside. Now that we're fighting Denevera instead of being on her side. I'm not sure how they would know that, though. They don't seem that smart to me. Now, I thought that in choosing the good ending, we would be able to rescue the girl from the tree rather than use her for the potion, but apparently not. That's like the one thing that depends on your actual karma level rather than the choice you made with Sarthan.
You won't leave here alive.
I destroyed you. How come you're here again?
The magic of my mistress is powerful. Now die, trespasser.
And annoyingly, they respawn. Not that it's that big of a deal. Fighting the trees is exactly the same, so I won't show that again.
What an unpleasant surprise, sister.
Denevera, you have to stop spreading your evil over the realm. Why, Denevera? Tell me why. Denevera, you have to stop spreading your evil over the realm.
Yeah, just stop that, Denevera.
You just don't understand the feeling of power. You've always just been a burden to me, sister. It was also your vote in the council that banished me into this pitiful world.
This world isn't bad. Let's both return to our world together. Together we've got the strength.
Ha! You think now they will welcome us when they banished us centuries ago? They don't forget. I don't forget. You might still return there maybe, but not me. And stay here? Everywhere I go, I just hear Orin and Witch. I used to be good with the mortals, and this is what I get in return. You say the world is not bad? How did you live, sister? You were a bandit. You were at the very bottom of society that you so readily protect. And the mortals still mock you. Using magic, I helped them to escape and cross the swamp. You didn't even notice that someone was helping them. But they did their job. They forced you to leave. And I also made your situation more difficult by cursing Ravik. I have made you into what you are now. Before, you were a nobody, a nothing, a worthless thief. Look at you now, look at what you've become, and this is how you repay me?
Thank you, Ajavan. I started to believe that Denevera would escape me forever. So this is where you were hiding out, Denevera.
I can finally destroy you, Sarthan. I would have destroyed you in Uthragon if Ajavan hadn't spoilt my plan.
Believe what you will, but even you must have realized that you never had a chance against me. Come, Ajavan. Let us end this evil madness together.
Your time has come, sister.
Ha! You can't defeat me.
Any time now. There we go. This fight is pitifully easy compared to fighting Sarthan. Denevera is a lot weaker than Sarthan, But the thing is, she's accompanied by a locust man and a gargoyle. Which shouldn't really matter because the Inferno spell will take care of both of her companions. So we'll have to fight her by herself, and that is very easy because she can't heal the way that Sarthan can. Do this the same way that you would fight Sarthan. Cast Time Stop, then Inferno. Sarthan has some really weird sounding attacks. I'm gonna have him cast Storm. I apologize for the lack of battle music, but the game just was not cooperating. It does that sometimes. And now watch as I accidentally heal Denevera, like right after this. The same thing happened in the battle with Sarthan. I don't know what it is with selection in this game. See, I was trying to cast Soul Voyage. Soul Voyage works better on Denevera than on Sarthan because she has more offensive spells than defensive. And we just got lucky with Crooked Mirror. And not so lucky that time. The spell that Denevera has just cast is Torturer's Libation, which is also called Torturer's Enfeeblement. It casts Chilling on us if we attack her, which doesn't make that much of a difference because we're already both hasted. She also just cast a Regeneration spell on herself, but it is very ineffective, especially compared to Sarthan's healing abilities. She's becoming a magical girl! She earns her wings with the sound of a sword stabbing. Now she's flying off into the 90s scene transition dimension. And that was the good ending. could probably see why I went for the evil ending before, because it's just a lot more interesting. I mean, taking over the town seems a more noble goal than just turning into a fairy and flying away home. We never actually see the world of Orion in either case. The credits are still exactly the same. And again, I am shocked every time I see the testing in the credits. People actually tested this game and it still plays the way that it does. Crashing and all. And the music still doesn't cue. Whatever, let's just let the credits roll anyway. And before we go, I'm going to show off an alternate solution to a puzzle that I wasn't able to fit in any of the other videos.
If I could manage to pull out that wood, the stones might knock him over.
So yes, I'm finally showing you what those stones we bought in Grenegar are for. Always purchase more than one.
You're very funny.
I think that's it.
There we go. It's a lot shorter than having to fight him. But the downside is we don't get any loot whatsoever.
I think that's it.
That's it.